Hey y'all, welcome back to Nini's Texas Kitchen. Long time no see. So, school's finally out, and today we're going to make a socket toomey cake. So, for a socket toomey cake, you need a yellow cake mix. I use Duncan Hines, but you can use Betty Crocker, store brand, it doesn't matter. You just want a yellow cake mix. And then you'll add some extra stuff to it. So, what you're going to need is a 10-inch bundt pan or tube pan that you prepare. I put shortening and flour in there and prepared it so when my cake won't stick. And then what you're going to need for the streusel part, which is the part that goes in the center of the cake, is you need 1 cup of chopped pecans. And I chop mine up pretty fine because I like finely chopped, but you can do them more coarse if you want. You need 2 teaspoons of cinnamon. You're going to take 2 tablespoons of your actual cake mix, dry cake mix, and you're going to separate that out to go with your streusel. And then you're also going to take 2 tablespoons of packed brown sugar. And you're going to mix all of those together. So let's do that first. So you just add everything to your pecans, like so. That's my oven going off. It's preheated to 375. Because that's the temperature you usually want to use for a bundt type pan when you're baking a cake. So now that I have that, I'm just going to mix these all together until my mixture is completely combined and my pecans are completely covered with the other ingredients, the cake mix and the brown sugar and the cinnamon, like so. Okay. That's all for that part. Now, for the actual cake mix part, you're going to need what's left of your cake mix besides the 2 tablespoons. You're going to need 1/4 of an extra cup of sugar. You're going to need 1/3 of a cup of cooking oil, 1/4 of a cup of water, 4 large eggs, and 1 8-ounce container of sour cream. All right, so now you can add your ingredients to your cake mix and mix that up. Here goes the 1/3 cup of oil. Here goes my 1/4 cup of water. Go ahead and add my 1/4 cup of granulated sugar. Put my 4 large eggs in, and then put your 8 ounces, which is 1 cup, of sour cream into the mix. It just makes it really, really moist. No, your cake will not taste sour. It will not taste that way at all. All right. Mix this all together until it's well combined. This is easy, but it tastes so good. Everybody will love it if you were to make it and take it to, like, you know, potluck or to your work or to church or whatever. It's really, really good. Moist cake. And you want to mix it well. You don't want to over mix cakes because they get too dense if you do. You want them to stay light and airy. So just until it's combined well. Now, the next step is to take your batter and you're going to put about 2/3 of it into your pan, like so. Maybe half. You want to leave enough to be able to cover your streusel with. Okay. So now take your streusel and you will spread it around over your cake batter. Use all of it. Spread it evenly, like so, and then cover that with the rest of your cake batter. Make sure that you do it evenly so that you're covering all of that. Then I'm going to take the scraper and I'm just going to smooth the rest of that batter around to cover my streusel filling, like so. All right. There, that's covered. Good enough. It doesn't have to be perfect. It's all going to bake together when it heats up in the oven. So that's done. So now my oven has preheated to 375. So I'm going to put my cake mix in there in the bundt pan like so. And we're going to set our timer for 45 minutes. You want to cook it 45 to 55 minutes, checking it with a skewer, toothpick, or whatever towards the center to see that it's done whenever your timer goes off, and then you'll take it out and let it cool in the pan for 10 minutes before inverting it onto a plate. So we'll be back when we're ready for that stage. All right, y'all, our cake is ready. It was definitely done by the 45 minutes. So it's ready. We're going to put like a cream cheese glaze on it. So for this cream cheese glaze, what I have here is I have 1/4 cup of butter softened at room temperature. I have half of a cream cheese bar, and it's about 4 ounces of cream cheese softened at room temperature. And then I have 2 cups of powdered sugar, some milk, and some vanilla. And I'm going to put like a teaspoon of the vanilla, and I'm going to put the milk in till it's loose enough, you know, where I can pour it over my cake. So I'm just going to cream the cream cheese and the butter together first. So they get nice and smooth together, like so. Right, then I'm going to add our powdered sugar. And then I'm going to put my vanilla. 1 teaspoon of vanilla. And I'm going to put just a little bit of my milk for now. Okay. I'm going to mix all this together. Get it nice and combined. Start out your beaters on low on your mixer so that it don't fling powdered sugar all over the whole kitchen. Add some more milk. I want to get it looser. Down the sides in the middle. As much as I can, without it being too runny. It might need a little bit more for it to be the consistency that I'm wanting. It's drippy, but it's not quite drippy as I want it to be. So, add just a little bit more milk. Pour it in here first, that way I can control how much milk goes in it. get too much milk in yours, then you can just add a little extra powdered sugar to help thicken it back up to the consistency that you want. So it's all a matter of how much milk or how much powdered sugar you put in it, depending on how thin or thick you want your frosting or glaze to be. So this is going to be about the consistency that I here. So now we'll take it and we will kind of pour it over our cake like so. You can put as little or as much glaze as you want on yours. And I'm going to spread it around and encourage it to drip down the sides and down the center of my cake. Way we can get good coverage. If you want just drips, then you can just make like a powdered sugar glaze, but I wanted to have a thin layer of cream cheese frosting glaze over my cake like so. Save the rest for another time. You can freeze extra frosting if you have too much. It freezes very well. All right, so let's try it. Quick. There's my streusel there at the bottom. All right, we're gonna give it a try here. That's perfect. If you like my video making socket to me cake with cream cheese frosting glaze, please give me a thumbs up, share my videos with others, leave me a comment down below. Please go back and watch my other videos. I really appreciate you guys watching. We'll see y'all next time in Nini's Texas Kitchen.